all, babes.
Yes, you cannot
shame me, babes, because you ain't
listen.
say
There is nothing that
you ain't
excites
say
me than hearing that
anything. You ain't saying anything that makes sense
Come
right
get them
now. Okay,
and
so
play
how about
it's that simple.
How about you shut up and let the
I'm not going to. Who the hell you think to shut up? Who the hell do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are?
You shut up. Because you haven't said a thing. I'm asking you a question. I'm literally asking you a question. What is Africans?
I would never be humbled by another woman.
In South Africa?
I wish some.
What are you being deprived of by other
Africans?
Honestly, in South Africa?
I feel like
what are you being deprived of?
Sometimes needs to happen.
What are you being deprived of?
It needs to happen.
What are you being deprived of?
Who do you think is scared of you? And if it's who the hell do you think is scared of you?
I don't want nobody to be scared of me. Gosh, I'm such a girl. Why would you want to be scared of me? Don't be scared of me.
Thinking you're gonna humble South Africans. You ain't gonna humble shit. You will not humble lady.
My girl, I don't want nobody to be scared of me.
Maybe you
so Mazulu. And Mazulu,
mispronounce it all you want. You're not South African. I do not care. You can mispronounce it all you want, girl. You can mispronounce it all you want. I do not care. You just need when you go to bed.
Listen,
when you go to bed today, just know that we will continue to fight Nigerians. We will continue to fight Zimbabweans.
You continue to fight Nigerians. You will continue to fight these
For as long as they are here illegally, we will fight them.
Illegally, but you still had them in there illegally, but you still had them in the
Don't have a big mouth over here. Take a plane and do something about it. Take a plane and come to South Africa and come shut us up.
Why come shut us up? Big mouth thing over here. Don't big mouth.
Come shut us up. Baby, a big mouth. Shut us up. We're waiting. We're waiting. We South Africans don't like traveling much. We South Africans don't like traveling much, so I can't travel to your country, so you come over here.
Enough.
Come over here, traveler.
No, you guys are traveling in and out of your own country to other countries for a living. And you have the audacity to call other people travelers
everything that you hear on this panel. It will happen whether you like it or not.
Why you are doing the same?
Whether you like it or not.
Why you are doing the same?
So at the moment,
America is helping Thailand's career right now. Is she a traveler? Is she a traveler?
Worry about it. Worry about it.
America
worry about it. Worry about your Nigerians. Worry about your Zimbabweans. Worry about your people. Worry about your people and leave us the hell alone.
Why can't you help other people in South Africa? Huh?
Leave us the hell alone.
Why can't you help
I will not listen to anything you're going to say. We're going to have a screaming match until they decide to drop any of us. I will not listen to you. I will not listen to you.
Putting Tyler on the map.
Leave Tyler alone. Leave Tyler alone. Those are celebrities. They have their own things you deal with. Right now we are dealing with countries. Right now we are dealing with serious things. We are dealing with serious things. Countries, economies. There's leeches from Nigeria. We are dealing with
the same thing. I think the same thing can go for Tyler. The same thing can go for Tyler. Because the black Americans can say, oh, Tyler is coming here taking Grammys from our people.
Yeah, that's on them. That's on them. It's their country. They're fighting for their country. What must we do about it? What must we do about it? Hey, leave us alone, man. Yeah. Leave us alone.
Them too, right? Tyler is coming over here.
Leave us alone, man.
Grammys and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, leave us alone. Right? That I don't have time for millionaires. I'm fixing my country. Tyler is a millionaire. Leave me alone with the millionaire. Leave me alone with the millionaire.
You too should help other Africans. I'm just saying.
Leave me alone with the millionaire. Concentrate on serious things.
Trying to trash.
What the hell is wrong with you? What the hell is your IQ? What the hell? We are talking about economy. We are talking about mass immigrants coming into our country. You're telling me about China. You are telling me about China.
To leave your country.
So now we must speak about Rihanna.
We must
speak about Beyonce.
For what? Same thing to Tyler.
For what? For what? We must speak about Rihanna and Beyonce. For what? For what?
Hey. She's a beggar, that's why.
No,
you're bad. You were such a
beggar.
You were such a beggar.
Other people's countries.
She started being rowdy. Able.
Y'all be quiet.
You started being loud.
You started being rowdy. You think I'm scared? You think South Africans are scared of you? I saw the way you were going in and going at my sister. We're not scared of you. We're not scared of you. I personally am not scared of you.
Nobody is trying to make you to be scared. I don't want you to be scared of me. I'm a girl just like you. I have a JJ just like you.
To be all intimidating and all intimidating who?
No, nobody's trying to intimidate you. You're starting intimidating when you come up here trying to trash talk other Africans just to uplift yourself.
We trash you because you trash. We're trash. That's why we're trashing you. You trash.
You're trash talking them. You're trash. My people are not in your country. That's so you don't even have to worry about my people. They don't go to your country. Okay? Don't worry about mine. They don't go to yours. It's cool.
Mazulu, you keep saying your country. But like she said, you don't even own your country. You're just a tenant in your country.
Hey, Mo, I've been with you for over 4 hours.
What are you talking about?
Mo, leave me alone. Right now, you are getting excited because there's someone on your side now on the panel. You're getting excited now. Your winner is jumping because you have someone on your side now. Your winner is jumping. Yeah, I'm South African. When my roots are here, I'm South African. You'll never tell me about South Africa.
But you don't have the energy about the white.
I come from the lineage of Shaka Zulu.
You're in America. You're in someone else's land.
I am not just Mazulu for no reason. I come from a lineage of Shaka
someone else's land.
I hope TikTok doesn't drop me.
He's talking about ownership. You own the land in Senegal, but you don't even live there. You don't live in Senegal. Why
South Africa is mine. Mine. If you know Shaka Zulu, I'm a descendant.
Okay.
You don't even own Senegal. You own Senegal, but you don't even live there.
80% of your country.
Why are you not in Senegal?
You're just a tenant. You might be born there, but you're just a tenant. You might have owned it in the past.
Listen, no one is going to make us shut up. I thought we were getting somewhere. You see, before I was dropped, I really thought we were getting somewhere with you. You have a reasoning capacity of a toddler, and you just want us to run around on the same topic. I don't know, are you bored? Do you have nothing else to do? Like you want to be on live for 24 hours? Because we are going around in circles. What you want me to answer? You asked me, I think about 7 a.m. in the morning. And now it's in South Africa, it's 1 p.m. From 7 a.m. to 1 p.m., I'm still talking about the same thing with you.
I'm just trying to tell you, even if all immigrants went back home, it's not going to change the fact who own your country.
How do you know that?
Our black government owns our country. It doesn't matter. We don't want
It doesn't matter. It's because of the white man. The white man built South Africa. You didn't. That's why they have so much power over South Africa. You didn't build South Africa. The white man built South Africa.
Were you there? You know nothing about South Africa. Were you there? You know nothing about South Africa. Hey, don't talk nonsense. You know nothing about South Africa. Stop talking nonsense.
Just come online and just spread hate and everything. That's what you're doing.
Where are you from?
Listen, the white people that were building, that were only accommodating a small percentage of white people. When we came into power as a black government, we built our own South Africa.
No, you didn't.
And we're not going to let anyone, even if you are the same skin color as us, we won't let you. We wouldn't be fighting our country. We will make sure.
If you build South Africa, you wouldn't be fighting the white man for your own country. That is
you're going to act like an enemy, we will fight you like one.
If you build Africa, you wouldn't be fighting the white man. You wouldn't be trying so hard to push them out of a country. You build. It wouldn't be easy to push them out. But no, you can't because they build South Africa. Your resources build South Africa. So you're coming up here trying to shit on other Africans. Like, babes, it's not cool.
Because you're Because you're trash.
You're trash. You see how you always personally attacking me and saying things to me, but I'm not doing that to you. I'm talking about the country. Don't let me lose.
Listen, when we come here, we are not talking about people that are not in our country and causing problems. We are talking about our own problems. So you can shut up.
Shut the fuck up saying
about our
Osai or whatever your
you
name
are
is.
here, you are
come up
saying
here and talk about Nigerians. You come up here and talk about Kenyans,
why are they in our country?
You come up
why
here and talk about West Africans.
They must not flock into our country. It's so bad.
You're talking about West Africans. So don't come here. Don't come here and lie and say, oh, we are only talking about our problems.
What do you want in our country?
You come up here and shit on other countries in Africa. What you do. So I don't understand why you're lying for. You don't have to lie, babe.
Hey, hold on,
you don't have to lie. We know.
Go fix your shithole countries.
Wait a minute.
It's yours. When you're done, we'll take after you.
Country fixing our country. Don't tell me to go anywhere else.
Wani, I'm sorry.
Fixing our country.
Stop over talking me, okay? You guys, we cannot hear when you guys just keep like you guys are just bickering back and forth. We gotta have some decorum to this. Crispy, you still awake?
I think she's asleep.
That's crispy. That's crispy.
Can I say something?
I've been trying to get up there so I can help try to moderate and get them to talk one at a time so we can
it's all right. I'm stuck. This is normal. It's I don't do it like crew cut over here.
No, I'm saying I was gonna let them talk. I just wanted to hear what they had to say. I've been sitting listening for about an hour. I'm like, let me up so I can at least let them talk one at a time. They going back and forth nonstop.
That's what that's how the South Africans. That's how the South Africans be getting them.
Sin. Your oppression started before Nigerian and other African came there. So, and if all Africans and Nigerian and undesirable African left your country, the oppression that has been started since apartheid for the last 5 centuries is going to continue. So your energy.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Who have been oppressing you, not to the newcomer who are fighting for scrap like you.
Hey, you know nothing about
That's the thing. That's the thing. By what you just said.
You don't have to shout at him. You can have a normal conversation with him.
Hold on, South Africa.
When he's talking nonsense, we'll correct him.
You guys have got to yield to each other. If one of you are talking, you got to let the one of you talk.
Hey, Wani, can you please?
You see the very same white people that you're saying have built South Africa?
What were you saying, second?
Please bring up the lady that got dropped, Mazulu. The one in the comment.
I got you.
I'll make a space for her. Thank you.
You're gonna make a space. Wait a minute. Why are we bringing up Mazulu though?
And he left.
Right. I'm thinking he wanted to talk to her. What did you want?
Because they believe Mazulu is the leader of the gang.
No, Mazulu. The reason I took her down because I know she's tired, and actually signed with.
When I see them.
Okay.
Mazulu's been up here, and I know Mazulu been at work, so she's a little tired. And I think Mazulu should yield to a fresher person right now. I can't have everybody up.
Yeah.
So I took Mazulu down to bring up a fresher voice. Heck, they all the same.
We are all one big family in Africa, but I don't know why South Africans
You're not. Because you're not in Africa.
Take that.
But we are not. We are not one big
in
family.
Africa.
I can take that one big family
on the
in
African
Africa.
Hold on.
In Nigeria alone, there's always fights.
Hold on, fine.
There is fight everywhere.
Listen, unknown. How do you say that when you know you are in Europe? Like, why do you guys do that? You're not on that continent.
Exactly. They're all speaking outside Africa.
But it doesn't change the fact still, Wani.
Nobody changes because they don't even know what's happening on the ground.
Nobody's denied that you're all Africans. But you act like Africa is united like that. I don't know if you've really been there. And that's why some of you Europeans will come up and you start talking like this. But you know what you guys are. You guys aren't even that friendly in Europe with each other.
Right. You're right. About that, you're right. You are right.
Yeah, so stop with the fake unity.
No, shut up and listen to me speak.
No, don't tell people to shut up. Let's be respectful. Can I ask unknown why?
Because they've been telling me to shut up. You didn't tell them to not tell me that.
Unknown, I'm asking.
No, I just got here, but I feel like let's be mature.
Let me ask
each other a chance to talk.
So let's plan on going back to Africa?
Yeah, go to Africa and visit my country. I go to my country.
Where's your country?
No, I'm not gonna say my country, but I go to my country.
Sierra Leone.
Oh, she's from Sierra Leone. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
But you believe anything I say, so that's okay still.
Well, whatever. You're from Sierra Leone. You said that, and that's where you're from.
You did ask though, and then I give a name.
So you just say anything.
And the only thing that South Africans are asking for is for everybody to go and build their own countries. Stay in your countries.
Where you done building?
You're not even in your country, though.
Be able
Where you
to.
done building?
I am in my country. I'm in South Africa. What do you mean? I'm not in my country.
Where you done building?
We will follow other countries. We are here.
Where you done building?
We will face our own problems as well.
Where you done building? Where you done building? The whole of Africa.
We don't run away. South Africans don't run away from their problems. We are not like you guys. You're speaking from Europe.
We're not like you guys. We're not like you
guys.
Be in
Live in your countries and fix your own countries.
We're not like you guys.
They are bending down. Your countries are bending
out
down.
here crying because the white people are taking over your
Countries
country.
are bending down. Go back to your countries and build your own countries. And stop coming here to talk nonsense.
Not being taken over by a white man.
country.
Our country
You're
is
in
here. It's
Europe.
not being taken over by a white population like yours.
What's the statistics looking like? How many millionaires do you have in your country?
If the white man
How
leaves
many
South
millionaires
Africa,
do you have
South
in your
Africa,
country?
Ghana, Babu.
That's all she can say.
There be no South Africa without a white man. So if they leave South Africa, they build South Africa back.
No, that's cap, man.
No, that's not.
They're not coming to build South Africa. That's the thing. That's why we are here complaining about it. They're not building. And you know what? We will
Also, the
fight
white
them out of
people are
our
not
country.
building.
Fine, hold on. Chuck, where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from KZN, KwaZulu-Natal. I'm in Durban. I actually hopped on the live because y'all were talking at the same time. I was confused because y'all are adults, and I was like,
Wait a
damn.
minute, who is this about to hurt themselves? Chuck, where are you from?
I'm from KZN.
KZ, where is that?
South Africa.
It's Durban. Yeah, Durban. South Africa, Durban.
Oh, Durban. Okay. So, hold on. Midas, where are you from?
I'm from Pretoria, South Africa.
Okay, so are you trying to wrangle your ladies in, or what did y'all, because I have people in the box, so I need y'all to decide who's saying
A whole bunch of South Africans.
Yeah, so
before you
I love my people still.
I know. Just for information, White Sea would not leave South Africa because they're getting too much money here from the diamonds and the gold, and they just discovered lithium and oil and more minerals. So if they leave here, it means they're not gonna get money.
Okay, but what are you doing to stop them from getting access to your minerals?
what are you doing in your...
I was just saying.
Actually, you're just talking.
He's in Europe talking about
They're not
what they're
gonna live
doing.
here. Yeah, I'm just saying they're not gonna live. If they live here, they're gonna lose so much
Anybody out
money.
of
That's what I was saying. So if Whitey does leave, I guess we're gonna have money. So yeah.
Can I say something?
Kick them out then. It should be easy to kick them out. If you're not depending on them, it should be easy to kick them out, right?
Talking about things you know nothing about, please.
Kick them out. The same way you're trying to kick Nigerians and Kenyans and all of them out of Nigeria. You can protest the same way. Go out to the street and protest and take them out.
What are you doing?
We are fighting criminals. We are fighting criminals.
You know, you see, that's the problem. That's the problem. You don't speak on that, but you come to panels like this and talk about other Africans. And that's the problem I have with y'all. I don't come to this panel putting down other Africans and bringing up my country and stuff like that. Oh, my country is better. Oh, this one. No, I don't do that. So if you have problem in your own country, why are you coming here shitting on other countries in Africa that too are going through the same problem or worse? You don't have to do that because this panel is not even about other African countries. But your
From Sierra Leone, hold on.
this country, this panel is not about other African countries.
Hold on.
You say
You're being held accountable. Nobody.
No, I'm not being held accountable.
You're being held
No.
accountable. You just don't want. You weren't even proud to mention your country.
Another person.
You weren't even proud to mention you're from Sierra Leone. You live in
I was
Sweden.
just messing with
You
you.
live in Sweden. Sweden.
Me and Wani will make
Hold on. You live in Sweden. You're being held accountable. Just fix your country. Don't go around going around in other people's space. You just don't want to fix yours.
No, you come to other people's space. And talk about other
accountability.
That's the problem. You come to other people's space and talk about other countries in Africa. That's the problem. That's the problem.
You just don't want to fix your country.
That's the problem.
Wait, where did she
Where is the hatred when we are telling you to go to your country?
She lives in Sweden. She lives in Sweden.
Okay, I know she lives somewhere over there, but I'm saying, what is her country?
What's up with that?
She's not even proud to share that.
Sierra Leone is her country. Sierra Leone.
I got about things. You calling me soon. What's up with that?
Yeah, I thought so.
She sounds Caribbean though.
Because my language is so far away from Patois. That's why.
Wani, check your DM. You will see where she lives. Just check your DM.
You don't even know where I live.
Okay, back to you, Unknown. Your own country. Are we going to be able to speak like adults, guys? Are we going to be able to speak like adults, Unknown? Oh, it's just going to be a screaming match again.
Ain't nobody screaming. I was speaking because you're
the reason why I've been begging, you were going off at my sister's business, and she was alone, independent at the time.
In your imagination, you would never know where I live.
Already, you are screaming. Are we going to have a dialogue now, or are we going to keep just barking?
You would never know where I live. Talking about you check your DM, you will see where she lives. You would never know where I live.
I'm about to check my DM because you always run. You talk too much.
She talks too much. She talks too much.
You already know. When I come up here, I'm standing 10 toes for my people.
Can you drop her so we can have a
people while she's in Sweden, talking about her people in Sweden.
No, but she's here advocating for Nigerians.
Oh boy.
Good. I'm happy for you. That's a good thing. Why are you acting like it's a bad thing?
Ain't nobody
I'm not gonna shut up. I'm not gonna shut up. You came here and she
you came up here.
You came here and so I'm not gonna stoop to your low IQ brain where you go around swearing people when you feel like you're losing the plot.
You can't leave South Africa. It's not my fault.
Educate yourself. Not every argument needs to have South Africa. It does not need to end with a curse word. Look, you are busy running like a chihuahua.
If you could leave South Africa, you would have left.
We love our country too much. Okay, get it, chihuahua. It's
now,
your platform.
Not bingo.
Get it.
I'm here, bingo. Bingo.
Okay, so are you done being a toddler? Are you done being a toddler? Are you done being a toddler? I don't understand. How old is this woman?
You're not shaking me, my
How old is this woman?
The whole of you can come. You're not shaking me.
How old is this woman?
Oh, how old is she?
I don't care. I don't need to move. I came here because I want to talk to you.
You can't be ashamed. You can't be ashamed when you've been up here talking shit.
Listen, you can talk till your mouth runs dry.
You are the one that's been here since 6 o'clock in the morning.
Listen. I want you to register on your low IQ brain.
6 o'clock in the morning.
No, I need to register. You need to listen to me. We will get rid of Nigerians in our country, whether you like it or not.
Oh,
how's that?
Do whatever you want to do, but don't come up on this panel where they're trashing Africans and talk about trash about other Africans.
On this panel. This was my first time here. You know what? I'm going to watch this panel. I will never not be on this panel again. I will never not be on this panel again.
Like a first time.
Mazulu.
Yeah.
Mazulu.
Okay, Mazulu.
Mazulu, I think.
Oh my God.
But Mazulu, if all Nigerian left, how is your country going to improve? How is it going to change from the 80s, the 70s?
I think I've been telling you, leave us alone. We know. We are the ones on the ground. We are the ones accumulating plans. We are the ones accumulating plans. We know what's going to happen when they are gone. We are on the ground accumulating plans. We are on the ground finding ways.
I'm doing it now.
We are on the ground finding ways to challenge our government. So once what we want happens, you will see the change.
Okay, that's where you should focus your energy on, not other Africans. They're not the one taking your bread.
Which other Africans?
The one you're complaining about. They're not the one taking your bread.
Yeah, we got to start rolling out like these South Africans. Jeez.
Modi. I feel like Modi, you're just here to get slides. I feel like you're just here to get slides.
No.
Why is it so painful to go back home and build your own country? What's so painful about that? Why is it hate? Where is the hate in there when we are saying,
I don't understand why you
countries, build your own country, stop running to the European countries, stop running to America, stop running to South Africa.
Yes. Americans also have their problem.
You gotta own your country first before you can build it. You don't even own it.
Yeah, even America has
and what's your source?
Even Americans
don't own your country. You don't own it.
And what's your source? Who owns yours?
Well, I read the stats. Your country is owned.
Who owns
They be in the box like
Who owns yours?
We all in the box.
I see. And they're ready to get in the box.
Owned by black people.
You got about 100
Who is
in the
owning
box
your
right
country?
now.
Black people, corrupt black
You know,
people.
Modi, whenever someone on this panel that agrees with you, you get very excited. You get very excited to continue to spew nonsense.
Very much so.
All of a sudden, he has a mouth.
No, he has been having a mouth. It's just that I see his eyes beam as much as I'm not seeing the eyes, but he gets giddy like he just received the chocolate. He's a toddler.
You guys need to wake up.
We won't wake up. We won't wake up. We won't.
You guys should focus on who's really oppressing you.
Nigerians. We are telling you, it's Nigerians.
No, the people who are oppressing you.
It is Nigerians. You're not going to tell me the one living in South Africa who's oppressing me. It's Nigerians.
After you fight Nigerian, you have no energy left for the people who are really oppressing you.
So Nigerians are
No, you know what? I think there's something other Africans
we have the energy for all enemies.
You need to understand something. After apartheid, our good president Nelson Mandela said, instead of you guys retaliating, let's just unite. And we have been united since. So you will not try and come here and act like I need to look at a white South African like she is not a white South African. She is a white South African by right. An Indian woman is an Indian South African by right. Colored South African by right. So I have no business fighting my people. They are my people. Whether it's color, it's what, I have no business. You know what? South African whites, they mind their business. You won't find them. You won't find them on these wars. You won't find them. They are on their own, and we are on our own. So they are not even involved in this thing because we are the majority. They are not even involved. You won't find them. We are the majority. We are the majority.
Modi, you're missing the point here.
Africa don't have.
Modi, you're missing the point here. You're from Caribbean. Now listen, it is up to South Africans to say where their problem is. It is up to anybody to tell where their problem or where they are feeling the pain the most. It is not up to you to tell them what their problem looks like. So you need to get the point. These people, the same way South Africans are complaining about Nigerians is the same way Ghanaians are complaining about Nigerians. It's the same way Black Americans are complaining about Nigerians. Same way. It is the same behavior across board. They go to societies. They don't respect societies. They foul values and desecrate people's way of life. That's how they roll. They can't build where they come from. That is the point some of you from Caribbeans are missing. All you do is just run around. You live in Canada yourself.
No.
So you fled from your own country. You live in Canada. But you
Preach,
defending
my brother.
baboons and monkeys from Nigeria.
Preach, my brother.
That's not crime. That's not true. You can have a lot of things you want to say about Nigerians, that they have a very big ego and all of that and stuff. They're very prideful and stuff like that. But the things you're accusing them of is not true. At least I have never seen that. I have never seen a Nigerian that acted the way you say.
What they say.
But he said that. He mentioned Nigerians though. He said South Africans are complaining about Nigerians. He said Americans are complaining about Nigerians.
Complaining about Nigerians.
The Bronx.
You must be living under a rock.
Americans are complaining.
Yeah, they're complaining about them because of their big mouth. They feel like they are the giants of Africa. I mean, they have that little pride and ego in them, okay? But why do we have to take it so far by making all of them look like they are these mean people, evil people that out for everybody, trying to destroy society?
They are.
No, that's
not. Well, y'all got a bad name over there in Nigeria.
I won't judge y'all. I won't judge y'all. I won't judge every South Africans based off y'all. You know, like, oh, I've met these people. They're like this.
You should. If we acting like
idiots, then you might.
If we acting like idiots, you should.
When they said Africans are doing
that's like you walk around the room with a lot of people and you funky and everybody telling you stink and you saying you don't stink, but everybody telling you stink. That's what it's kind of like.
I know if you find any South African acting a fool, call them out. We are not afraid of being called out. Never afraid of being called out. So now why you wanna babysit Nigerians when you're calling them out?
Are you? I know. Are you African?
I am African.
It's like they are representing
us. Sweden.
Yeah.
Sweden, and you look like a Sweden lady.
I look like a Sweden lady. How do I look like a Sweden lady?
I mean, you kind of...
No. I am black. I'm fully black.
Okay. You know what you should do, Unknown? Continue being pro-black, continue being pro-Nigerians, but just leave South Africa out of it.
Oh, ain't nobody.
South Africans will continue to do what you want to do with the people that are leeches in our country.
South Africa
I hope you get that.
With shithole countries.
I hope you get that. We will continue to fight.
Why do you want people to leave South Africa alone and you call them shithole countries? That's like, what's the
point? And then to go to their countries and fix them so that they're not shithole countries. They stay there. They must stay in their countries.
I didn't hear your question, Mo.
That's right.
I didn't hear Mo's question.
You don't have diss them. I love Nigerians, man. I love Nigeria too, man. You don't have to diss them like that.
Exactly.
We're not dissing them, guys. We're being honest.
I love all of you.
You know what? I know how to. Ngikhuluma no Chuck man. Ngikhuluma no Chuck man. Yes, we Chuck. If you guys, I believe you're Nigerian. If you guys could stop.
Unknown. Is that your picture?
You don't want to do my perfect picture. That's perfect picture. Yeah. That's AI. I said it from the start. It's a picture of me being converted into an AI picture. But you can tell that's not fully me. You know, AI, they be tweaking.
And you chose an AI that looks like a YT.
Shut up, Mazulu.
And you chose an AI that looks like a YT.
A lot of people.
What is wrong
with because it made a picture
How
out
are
of
you so
color. My skin color.
How are you so
I will not put my profile picture.
Wow.
You are so pro-black.
I'm not gonna put my picture.
Yeah, no, it's fine, but you could have put a melanated AI. Let's embrace our people.
Oh, now you want to play now?
No, I don't want to.
I put the picture and I
it's not important.
I put my picture. I put my picture. I really put my picture. I'm not going to put the original one. I'm not going to put it. You are not going to intimidate me into putting my original picture. I'm not doing it.
No one wants your picture.
No, shut up now. Focus on the topic.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm asking you to shut up now. We're Chuck. Can I speak to this Nigerian? Can I speak to this Nigerian, sir?
Are you a real person?
Well, she got a switch.
I know.
Can I speak to this Nigerian?
Are you a real person?
Leave Nigerians alone.
What do you mean? No, why are you closing the mic, man? I want to understand. What do you mean they're not a problem? Because I can tell you why we deem they are a problem.
Well, you keep telling shit on Nigeria. They're not your problem. Focus on the prize, on your problem.
Mo, I'll tell you. Mo,
change this rising, boy.
Mo,
oh God.
Can a Nigerian speak for its country? You couldn't speak for Senegal, so please.
Oh, I'll speak for Senegal all day, but Senegal is not the
How? What's going on with Chuck now? Okay, fine, Mo, let's go.
Mike, because I don't want to talk while they're speaking. I gotta wait my turn.
Okay, let's talk.
She said, let's talk.
Let's talk, Chuck. You can't speak alone. People need to answer. Let's talk.
Yeah. I'm
ready to attack a Nigerian.
Yeah, so start the conversation.
No, I was just saying, you don't have to bash them, you know.
If you're scared, just say that. Just say I'm scared.
No, I'm not scared, bitch. Like I said, I'm from Durban, so I'm not a Nigerian.
Oh, God, you're not a Nigerian, Futi?
No, I was...
Oh, you're looking at your comment, Chuck?
How dog? You see on your bits when I came in the panel that I'm from Durban, that I said it.
Chuck. Okay, let me go back to Mo. This one is South African. Mo.
Mazolo, you sound like you got your heart broken by a Nigerian. You're so vicious towards them.
I will tell you the truth. I have never dated one. I've never had a friend. I've never had a conversation with one. In our area, we have mostly, in my area, we have mostly Ethiopians. So the immigrants that I interact with are Ethiopians. I don't interact with Nigerians. They always say KwaZulu-Natal is tribalistic. We like to fight. We like to do this. So as much as they are here, but they don't mix well with us. They're not in our spaces. So no, I've never dated a Nigerian.
Personal. It just feels too personal. It's not.
No, it's personal because of my country. Mo, I feel like you are just you enjoy misunderstanding me. What is wrong, dude? I've been with you for over 4 hours. What is not clicking? What is not clicking with everything I've said to you, Mo?
If the hate is too personal, it's too.
And they hate us the same way. No, you know what? I wish you could drop all South Africans right now and ask Nigerians to come back and to come on the panel and watch what happens. It will be lit up. It will be lit up.
The love for our country is too personal. That's
if Nigerians are here. So now you keep trying to reprimand me. You are not understanding that it is. If the feeling is mutual, that's what I'm looking for. The feeling is mutual.
When the Bureau of Reclamation declared the first ever Colorado River shortage. Mandatory cuts to Nevada's already meager allocation followed immediately, and the state now receives 7% less than its legal entitlement. Here's where it gets worse. The Colorado River Compact rested on bad math from the very beginning. Negotiators in 1922 estimated annual river flow at 16.4 million acre-feet, but tree ring studies later revealed the long-term average sat between 13.2 and 14.3 million acre-feet. Officials had measured during an unusually wet period, which meant the river was over-allocated before the first drop ever got diverted. What's Nevada doing about this existential threat to its water supply? Before we get into bringing Pacific water to Nevada, something remarkable has already happened in Las Vegas that deserves attention. 38 billion gallons less water in 2024 than in 2002. That's what Las Vegas used despite adding more than 800,000 new residents over that same period. The city grew dramatically, while its water consumption actually shrank. Residents in 1990 consumed roughly 350 gallons per person per day. By 2024, that figure had dropped below 220 gallons, which represents a 55% reduction in per capita water use over 3 decades. The methods behind this transformation span everything from regulation to engineering ingenuity. Nevada banned new golf courses from using Colorado River water and capped new residential pools at 600 square feet. Starting in 2027, irrigation of decorative grass will be prohibited entirely. But here's the really clever part. Nearly 100% of indoor water used in Las Vegas gets captured, treated, and returned to Lake Mead through a 12-mile natural filtration channel called the Las Vegas Wash. Every gallon returned means Nevada can withdraw another gallon. And in 2019, Las Vegas diverted 490,000 acre-feet while only consuming 234,000, sending 256,000 acre-feet back to Lake Mead. This system stretches
On this live.
Tell me y'all lying.
Yeah, she's lying. I would say that.
You're not gonna lie about it.
You did it on this live.
Then say your name. What's your name? Like
what?
Did you or did you not?
I did not.
Call us Play Babies. Did you or did you? Do not make me call the girl who was in here who saw here.
Who? Jazz?
I was just talking about Jazz. See, and that's how you know you said
That's how you know you remember.
No, because she's the one that is always saying this nonsense about me. That's why.
This bitch got dementia. She was drunk the night.
Oh, MIA said he got you recorded on his live. Hey, C, please do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. You better catch this motherfucker on the chin before it hit your ass. Go on, tell the truth now, see.
I'm telling the truth.
See, look, I told you when you first said that shit. I said every time you come up on the panel and I see you up there, I'm always gonna come up there and say the same shit. And now you got dementia, bitch. I do not like you. You should just leave. Can you leave?
Ain't no way, man. MIA, come on up here.
The borders are vulnerable. So when you have people hopping in and out the borders, undetected, no papers, you don't know what they happen in and out the border with.
Yo, let's make this come full circle. Now, just like you, I was taught that the zodiac started the time we were born. And the rainbow was just light fracturing through rainwater. But what if I told you that these two are closer related than we think? Check this out. The theory of rainbows acting as portals or gateways is largely rooted in spiritual, metaphysical, and symbolic belief rather than in science, viewing them as ethereal bridges between the physical world and higher consciousness, divinity, or afterlife. Now watch this. This is Genesis, the beginning. I do set my bow in the clouds, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. Now that covenant was made after the flood of Noah, right? But what's a covenant? It says agreement, pact, promise. But a covenant historically is an irrevocable blood oath.
Hey, we can become blood brothers. No, I don't want to. You can pick that scab on your arm. It's a mosquito bite. It'll bleed.
This guy is so full of it. He is so arrogant. It's disturbing. We do not need your acknowledgement, guy. We don't need anything. We don't need acknowledgement from any of you guys for what we're doing. And I could take what he said as a backhanded compliment. I can take it that way. Listen to what this guy says, and then I'll explain why I feel the way I feel. Check this out.
Say thank you to just the normal, everyday black folks out there for realizing what's going on and staying out of it. Because I'm going to tell you, if I'm black and I live anywhere near some of these white liberal nut job protests, these anti-ICE agitators, and they're doing all this foolishness, that white folks, normal white folks ain't standing up because a couple dumbass white liberals got themselves killed by ICE. We actually kind of laughing about it. Like, after I found out. What them dumb white liberals want, though, is a black human sacrifice. Because they know that if somehow or another ICE or the police or federal agents of some sort F up and they kill a black person, well, then there's going to be a national uprising like George Floyd in 2020. That's why they want y'all involved so bad, because they need one of y'all dead. Because you're worth more to them dead than you are alive. Do not stand up and fight with them. Black folks, I just want to commend you for recognizing what's going on and staying out.
Anybody else would have took that and ran with it like, oh, okay, that's cool. Thank you for the big ups. Thank you for appreciating that we're not out there too. No, he doesn't give a F about us. He knows that if we're out there exercising our right like everybody else seems to do in this country, and they unalive our sister or brother, yeah, he knows it's not just going to be a national uprising. It's going to be international, and they don't want to be terrified. Let's see how that work out. Maybe they'll get up. Like, he was basically accusing us of not standing up on our own 2 feet. And I'm like, I'm so tired of these ignorants. It's like, there's data. You know how y'all love y'all data. There's data and information out there that shows you what demographic gets the most food stamps and what locations. White poor Americans get the most food stamps in Republican states. They always seem to want to pull us in this BS. If it ain't white racists pulling us in, it's these hateful, jealous immigrants. So that's the reason why I don't take what he said as a compliment. It means nothing to me because of the reckless, greasy, unfactual things he said about us in the past. So that's why, to me, it could be seen as a backhanded compliment because it's like, oh, y'all finally have sense enough not to take y'all asses out there in them streets type thing. This guy...
According to Cornell University, over 80 federally recognized tribes across the U.S. have gone through disenrollment. And in the past 2 decades, some estimate at least 11,000 individuals have been exiled from their tribes, including the Nooksack in Whatcom County, which in March kicked out its last disenrolled member from its land, 306 people in total. Jamie Queen, who was also disenrolled from the Squaxin tribe, worries most about vulnerable tribal members.
Elders are getting cut off their income checks. They're getting cut off the treaty rights. Some people lived off of that for their entire life. They no longer have that. So they're losing their housing, their medical, their income, their whole source of identity, because now they have to reinvent themselves and figure out who they are. If they told me today, you are now re-enrolled, I'm going to tell them to shove it up their ass. I don't want to be enrolled, but to make right for me, I want a letter for my son.
Queen says she wants her late son,
he was a good kid, wasn't a bad kid at all,
who is technically still enrolled Squaxin, to be officially disenrolled too.
I have his ashes, but he's still hanging.
Spirit?
Yeah, and it's not okay. He's coming with us.
It's just upsetting to see what's happening to the families.
Elder and former tribal councilman Davey Whitener says he's shed tears over stories of disenrolled people. While he remains safe,
I don't know what next.
He's fighting for others who are losing everything.
It's unstable. It's like you don't know what's going to come next. We don't know that it's over. I would guess you're feeling like you're being separated from your family, like you're being told, we don't want you anymore. That is, like, emotionally and, even spiritually, one of the worst things you can do.
We know who we are. We are from this place, this ground right here.
And the uncertainty is what keeps Sally Brownfield up at night.
I don't know what's going to happen. I'm scared about that part.
According to Cornell University, over 80 federally recognized tribes across the U.S. have gone through disenrollment.
Man, get in here, get in here, get in here.
Tonight, a painful chapter is unfolding within a Western Washington tribe.
This is shocking news. And I'm not talking about ICE detaining these phony Native Americans, right? Or some Mexicans or Filipinos. I'm not talking about that, right? I'm not talking about ICE detaining them. Look what they've been doing secretly since we've been opening up our mouth. Go and take a screenshot. But in case you haven't heard, and Getty is on the scene, a significant numbers of Native American tribes, basically over 80% of them, have engaged in disenrollment. Why y'all doing this to yourself? I thought y'all was the real Indians. Why is y'all running? Why is y'all getting rid of these peoples? Why is y'all running? Don't run that. No, don't run that. And then they call it an enrollment error. An enrollment error. So you removing thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of peoples? No. Over 80% of the tribes. Over 80%. No, what's need to happen is all y'all need to go. Go back to where y'all came from, because tribal identity is theft to the so-called.
So the clans that were already on the south side continued to migrate south, and the ones in the north stayed up in the north. That's what we've been told through history.
That's fascinating. It's really intriguing that this story of the first Tsuut'ina hints at a journey across the ice. But it's how these people look that might be a more important clue.
Listen to this.
I visited a tribe in Siberia, and I think that there are some similarities between your people and those people in Siberia, and it might just be quite interesting to look at these pictures of Evenki faces. So there's an old lady and a mum and a child. Do you think these faces look similar?
The eyes are similar to the real far northern Dene up in the Yukon and that.
Yeah.
Very similar.
This is the Webster's third new international dictionary, right? Mind you, the copyright of this particular dictionary is in 1981. That's why I definitely got to cross-reference yours. What does yours say for the Native American, right? Native American, relating to a characterized by Native Americanism. In 1835, a Native American party was formed. So, number 2, Native American. A member of a minor American political party having a brief existence in the early 19th century before evolving into the Know Nothing Party. The Native Americans were pledged not to vote for any foreigner of office. Do you see them keywords? It says evolving into the Know Nothing Party.
Well, now I done seen everything. Apparently, Native Americans might not be American citizens. And this is according to the latest news from multiple news outlets. You can Google it yourself. But essentially, there's the group of people that are trying to do whatever they're trying to do. And the first point of attack is to illegitimize Native Americans from being Americans. So yeah, there's that, and happy Friday or something.
Native Americans that are Siberian hate black folks.
Everyone hates black.
And
Everybody got a name for a nigga.
But don't understand that they're black Indians. I met in the casino. I met black Cree Indians. These dudes were hanging with me speaking Cree. I was like, "What the fuck?" They were like, "Oh no, we're Cree." They were speaking Cree. The Indians are black. Most of them are black. There's the Siberian ones that look Mexican-ish. We came from the Bering Strait. But then their dances. I just found this out. Their dances are from the black folks. The shit they're doing. Black Indians. Yeah, this shit is coming out, man.
Everyone, the mood here, literally, will they?
Man, get in here. This is Cree Negro marriage. Brought out tons of Indians.
Turn the junkies anything to get it. It ain't living what they talking about.
I ain't gonna lie, this is what I be talking about when I say I can sample anything.
Oh Lord, saying you done
You not to go to inner cities,
Don't go to inner city means black.
Yeah, exactly.
Urban black.
Everyone's calling Native Americans Siberians, but go further. Did life start in Siberia? Go to the beginning. From Africa to America. You want to focus on the spot that's right in the middle? Did life start there? Right? You don't call Europeans Africans. You don't call Chinese people Africans. So why do you call Native Americans Siberians? It's to dehumanize us and justify them stealing and still squatting on our lands. The more you know.
Tag your favorite pretendian.
It's a shocking discovery. Today's Native Americans were not the first Americans. Okay, that's going to be a little radical. Instead, they left Central Asia and arrived in the Americas in the early AD era. So what people group did they come from? Well, who are their ancestors? And what is their story? Could they be linked to Europeans? Well, you got to tune in to find out in this episode 15 with Dr. Nathaniel Jensen from Answers in Genesis. I'm Ken Ham, CEO of Answers in Genesis, Creation Museum and the Ark Encounter. And it's great to have Dr. Jensen doing this particular research.
They're not who we think they are. They're Central Asians, emphasizing one of the points that I promised early on in this series. In episode 11, we looked at a revolution in pre-Columbian history. Even in mainstream archaeology, the long-standing stereotypes we've had about who the Native Americans were, whether they were primitive or not, All of these are being overturned even as we speak in mainstream science. And today we want to look at the ancient Native American connection to modern Europe. And to think about why Native Americans would leave Central Asia, let's deal with something more familiar. Let's think in today's terms why people might leave ancestral homelands. And there's many often sad examples we can think of in today's world. What comes to my mind is the refugee crisis. So could any of these explanations have applied historically to this question of today's Native Americans? Is there anything in history that might indicate and give us a clue as to why these people in the early AD era left their ancestral homelands in Asia and came across the Bering Strait? So let's turn our attention now to this region of history. And because so much of East Asian, Siberian, Central Asian history is unfamiliar, I want to give us some helpful handles by which to anchor our thinking by just moving the map a little bit further west to the other side of Eurasia, the combined continents of Europe and Asia, which I'll do frequently just because there's a lot of shared history and overlap between these two continents, and sometimes dividing them is a little bit arbitrary. Well, in the era of 250 to 800 AD, there's something very significant happening in Europe. Around the time of Christ, AD 1, AD 30, it was the Roman Empire that was ruling much of Europe. And around the 400s, 500s AD, after the Western and Eastern Roman Empires split up, the Western Roman Empire fell due to invasions from so-called Germanic barbarians. Some of these appear to be indigenous Europeans. We'll discuss them more when we talk about what happened to the Vikings in a future episode. But some of them were Central Asian, like the Huns, shown here by this green arrow. So on the other side of the map, the western side of the map, there was tremendous civil unrest, invasions, warfare happening in the Roman Empire. So that's what's happening on the left side. On the right side of the map, the Asian side of the map, you might recall from episode 9 when we discussed Chinese history, that we can summarize East Asian history, at least Chinese history, by a long series of Chinese dynasties that undergo periodic interruptions, usually due to invaders from the north. They're protected geographically in the west, the south, the east. It's the north where they build the Great Wall to try to keep these people out. Well, they can breach these defenses occasionally. And one of the major episodes, which at least one history book calls the Age of Division, happens exactly during this time period. The dynasty that precedes this, the end of it, is the Han Dynasty, around 200 to 20 AD, and there's all sorts of unrest then in China, division, so forth. There's barbarian.
Okay, let's read this comment real quick. He says, I guess he meant y'all are indigenous from Africa for sure, right? Right, because he's been heavy in my comment section. So let's do a deep dive into ancestry. Let's do that. So stay tuned. Let me add some more stuff. So when you type in Asian man, this is what comes up, right? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so here I typed in Siberian man, okay? So check this out. We're gonna get to some juicy stuff. Just stay here. Let's keep going. 24,000-year-old Siberian boy sheds light on origins of Native Americans, okay? The genome sequence of a 24,000-year-old young Siberian individual found in Russia shows that 14 to 38% of modern Native Americans' ancestry came from this youngster's gene pool, suggesting first Americans came directly from Siberia. Okay, so the
Paleolithic skeleton was first discovered in the late 1920s near the village of Malta in south central Siberia. And since then, it has been referred to as the Malta Chow because until this DNA study, the biological sex of the skeleton was unknown. So you guys are going to have to continue to read down there because it's cut off. I cannot see it.
That's why the Siberians and Mongoloids be mad when we claim our indigenous culture.
Native Americans that are Siberian hate black folks. Hate black Americans. Right?
Over 80 federally recognized tribes across the U.S. have gone.
Everybody ain't your partner.
Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name?
The way these melanated immigrants speak so brazenly with their whole chest against black Americans, FBA, ADOS, getting reparations.
My ancestors come from the Caribbean, and they were slaves in the Caribbean. And they didn't qualify for this. Well, here's the challenge. There are so many difficulties with trying to enact reparations, in part because the question is who gets them. Potentially, I could fall into that category. I honestly have called a pipe dream in the past, and I think that's what it is.
Sorts of complicated problem. You're not actually talking about how to fix those problems if you're only talking about reparations. It's fair that there's no reparations, no restitution, nothing.
Should the Irish get reparations, by the way?
Well, here's a fact. Slavery ended 154 years ago. It's been a long, long time since we had slavery in this country. You people like my family. I'm black, but my family came to the United States in 1962. My parents are from Costa Rica. Do I get a check?
These are some clever, snaky, simple people. You notice how they always ask melanated immigrants about our business. So do you think that black Americans should get reparations? But they never turn around and ask black Americans how we feel about immigrants, black immigrants or melanated immigrants getting reparations from the UK. And the way they speak so loudly and boldly against reparations to us from America, you would never think that they open their mouths to ask for reparations for their atrocities. And I say ask because they sound a little too timid. But check this out.
All the damage that was done over hundreds of years, at least 12.5 million Africans taken, enslaved, and taken across the Atlantic. All the damage that was done to the African countries, all the damage which continues with regards to racism, the number is 18.2 trillion.
He said melanated immigrants from other countries are owed $18.2 trillion. Now, see, I'm not mad at him. Get your paper. But what I don't like is you interfering in our business, yet you're around your countries saying this.
I hear all this talk about reparations, but what we really looking to repair? Maybe it's the broken family ties caused by generational genocide, no generalizing.
Chandler Prescott is more comfortable than most.
Why is it immigrants are not stopping reparations?
My ancestors come from the Caribbean.
Hey, brother, you better turn your radio back.
What do you think about these black lives matter that they want to be paid for being slaves and all that?
Reparations.
Oh yeah, there.
Well, I heard they passed in North Carolina.
Yes.
It was a small little town in North Carolina that passed reparations for whoever's over there. I'm sure they'll try to do something out here in California. I think they already actually got a little board going that they're going to start looking into it. So
yeah, and that's when we, the Raza, need to step up, protest, and I'm talking major, and turn around and tell them, no, nobody gave reparations until the Native Americans and the Mexicans get ours first. We've been going through this crap a lot longer, so I don't want to hear it. Because it's not fair, dog. How are you going to give a bunch of money to a specific group, dog? This is the United States, a melting pot. How are you going to give it to a specific group?
Because right now they've got the white people with so much guilt. It was your
My mother's Jamaican. My father's Panamanian. You have a lot of black people in this country who are not descendants of the American slave trade. So I already know off top, there's a lot of black people in America who aren't going to be able to get that kind of benefit.
Support reparations for what Leonard just deemed as, quote, foundational black Americans?
No, I don't. No. But I want to explain that.
Watched this video of a sister who had an epiphany.
So I just seen a piece of the interview that Byron Donald said when he was being interviewed on the Breakfast Club, talking about the reason why he is against reparations is because he is the son of a Jamaican father and a Panamanian mother. And this reasoning here is why we won't try to help out our politics. Don't continue to black us or try to manipulate us or gaslight us into thinking that it is xenophobic to not want to be represented by somebody that is not us. And no other group of people do y'all try to push this. And no other group of people do y'all want anybody but Asians represent Asians. Hispanics represent Hispanics. Y'all know exactly what y'all are doing. You feel what I'm saying? Anything that does not benefit y'all amongst us, y'all hinder. And this is a problem to us. To us. To us. You feel what I'm saying? You could always move back home and fight your government for what is owed to your people and your lineage. But y'all will never plan on moving back. This y'all got in cahoots about. Y'all never going to leave. Therefore, anything that y'all can't benefit from or weasel y'all way into, y'all want to hinder. Y'all want to black us. You feel what I'm saying?
Briefing on reparations is a leading...
Shit ain't don't give me no lift, cause I need me a lift before I go on this trip. You want some time, you be all in my ear, you be talking so much, I just thought up a fuss. No cap, but you say I'm crazy. Bitch, you was supposed to be having my baby. Girl, let me know before I walk out this door, cause I need it for sure, and I feel like it played me. And I know you know better, I'm a go-getter. Got your lipstick all over my Dior sweater. You want your ass pulled and your ass smack real hard, you gon' find out fucking with a old nigga. Don't make it mine up. What you want, a pole nigga? You want a good fucking nut, you want a toe liquor? You want a young